Hey everybody, I'm at the zoo, and Borneo Tropical. Got the hippo house that way. It's right there, and a very cool space. I mean, not anymore though. Got torn down. And they're building the new overnight stay lodge. And according to their Instagram, it was a board member, a San Antonio Zoo board member, who donated the money to fund the lodge and expanding the giraffe exhibit. As far as how that actually expands the giraffe exhibit, I'm not sure. I don't see new houses for the giraffes to live in, other than that big old barn. If you look on my social media, that I think is supposed to function as a it's supposed to function as a I'm guessing here, a giraffe house, and also a place where you can feed them. So I don't know if they're gonna keep their current giraffe houses that they have in the corners of the exhibit, away from what used to be the athletic trail. And there's a Long Necks Bar and Grill there, which I think is very well, like the architectural design. I posted it really well on my Instagram. My name's not on there, obviously. There's a Long Necks Bar and Grill, which I've mentioned several times on my social media. It's closed. This is such a cool space. I don't know why it's closed, but what I just showed you at the beginning of the video, this video, is they're building a Timothy's tavern. It's not a tavern, it's something else. There's some sort of alliteration with Timothy the hippo's name, which they have signs, Timothy for President, naps for all, several of which I've seen in my neighborhood. So they're building a Timothy's, taqueria is what they're doing. And right now they just have it as a stand, but as you saw the building that's being torn down, which is a really cool spot, and not anymore, they tore it down, as you can see with the rocks and stuff. They're building another restaurant. So they have a bistro, they have this cafe, and if you're old school to the San Antonio Zoo, this used to be like the monkey house. Now it's a cafe, restrooms, and I guess gift shop, or what is this? Fiesta Finds and Rentals. So according to the Instagram post yesterday, a San Antonio Zoo board member donated $3 million for, they call it the giraffe expansion, which also includes an overnight lodge. And they said it should be done by this year. So I'm trying to exit the zoo, but I'm kind of disgusted with the people over there. They just entered. I don't know why they're going straight to the gift shop. It's gross. I don't want to see it. One second. This is so gross. Well, they just entered the zoo, and I guess they're leaving. I don't know. But anyway, it's unfortunate. I think there's going to be an overnight lodge. As far as a non-profit goes, it's taken a really long time. And as far as the gorilla habitat, also upsetting because of Also upsetting because they're building an event center. So I don't know. I don't understand why they have to do all of this infrastructure. I'm wondering if the San Antonio Aquarium has the same level of infrastructure improvements and the cost that goes with that. I know before I got kicked out of the San Antonio Aquarium because I was stalking somebody by the octopus, which they don't have the octopus anymore. I checked their Instagram. It's a sea turtle now, which is quite similar to the Texas State Aquarium, which I think is in Corpus Christi. They've got new improvements. So yeah, just upsetting about this. The giraffe gets exhibit expansion. Oh, but people can stay there overnight because they're building a lodge there now too. We're getting a gorilla habitat, which had to get rid of several other habitats. That's the place where they're building it. But there's also going to be an event center along with the gorilla habitat. So, as far as my perspective, it just seems like, why can't the animals have something and that be that? Why is it the animals get something and then also you have to give something to people too? Like visiting the zoo isn't enough. Now we have an event center. Now we have an overnight lodge with funds from a zoo board member. Why? You're going to visit San Antonio and you're going to stay overnight at the zoo to pay for all the new employees? And I know there's a lot of volunteers too. So anyway, leaving the zoo, I just wanted to let y'all know several places to eat. They're building new places to eat while keeping existing places closed. So this looks like the Giraffe Long Necks Bar and Grill, right next to the giraffe expansion exhibit, called Nancy something, because that's her name, the zoo board member who donated the $3 million, which is taking a long time to build. So as far as efficiency wise, if I were her, I'd be concerned, because you know, the longer a project takes, the more expensive it is, right? A great restaurant. Every time I've been there, it hasn't been utilized. So with the zoo lights for the overnight, or not overnight, when it gets dark, I think the zoo closes around 8 or 9 p.m. and that's for Christmas. They close that area off. So the option of visiting the zoo at night with the zoo lights at the Giraffe Long Necks Bar and Grill, that's not a possibility of how it's been in the past. I think I've been going to the zoo since 2022, frequently. So I'm wondering if they're building a restaurant at the San Antonio Aquarium. I know in the Texas State Aquarium in Corpus Christi, they have a place to eat. That's like a sit-down area and stuff. It's inside, which is a part of their new renovations. They had a big scale renovation, and then they did another like med thing, vet clinic or whatever. So I just wanted to share with y'all about all that. I'm gonna post this on YouTube, so I'm not gonna turn on the radio. But oh, and in case you didn't know, in case you weren't aware, this is my spot. I like to park here. I get here early just so I can park here. It's the green thing, the green, what is it? Green anole. It looks like a lizard. Spot 2. It's you see the anole, green anole. It's one, and then I think there's ducks in the second level. In the back of the parking lot, I think is bats. But I like this tree. At a certain angle, it kind of looks like a little animal and sometimes they have leaves on it and then they cut it down. But I was able to park here today next to this tree that I like. I have this tree at my house. I can tell because of the leaves. So anyway, sometimes I get lucky and I'm able to park here. Sometimes I don't, but I just want to let y'all know. It's a little routine I have here at the San Antonio Zoo. The hippos weren't out today. The reptile house was open. I passed by it, but 9:50, I didn't go in. I didn't go to the aquarium or the. I just kind of went to the interior part of the zoo. I didn't really go to the perimeter parts of the zoo, so. I'll be making another visit since Tracy has off and my mom doesn't have any appointment she needs to go to. I'll be making another visit this week, going to the places that I didn't see today. It's really hot, obviously. They're getting ready for Halloween, but all this infrastructure, it doesn't seem to be very cost effective. And I guess I'll leave it at that. I enjoy going to the zoo. I'm always concerned about this financial efficiency going on, and I'll just leave it at that. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. So I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good one.